Недвижимость в Турции.
Real estate in Turkey. Full support and assistance for the duration of the purchase. Hello to our dear subscribers. Today's video will be led by me, Sergey Volchenkov, from our agency Tolerance. Today, I wanted to tell you a couple of things about our new service that is currently in high demand on the market, our property inspection and registering service. Many of our clients tend to find a property of their choice on their own and later ask for our help with checking all the documents and contracts involved, or to take over and help them complete their purchasing process. And we do that. And today's guests are our past clients that use this service, Evgeny and Lydia. Hello and welcome. We would really love to hear about your experience. How did everything go? What did the service entail? Although we will get deeper into that in a moment, of course. But could you tell us how it all started? Whose idea was it to purchase a property in Turkey? It was mine. Last year, we came to Mahmutlar for a vacation. There were a lot of Russian speakers there. We met a lot of people and got invited over to their houses a couple of times. We ended up really liking it and even went on a couple of property viewings. But my kids and grandkids were not ready for that yet. Or I should say our kids and grandkids were not ready for that yet. But this year, things changed. So you prepared them for this. We are retired. We might come here maybe twice a year for a vacation. But we have a lot of relatives that can come here and join us for the holidays. Which is why we bought a 3+1 apartment here for now. So, you were considering other cities but ended up settling on Antalya because of its advantages for you. Not only for vacation, but also for settling here permanently if need be. And if I remember correctly, you first sent your son-in-law ahead to find an apartment, am I right? Yes, our daughter and our son-in-law. So they came here to look around. Did they end up picking anything? They called us, let us know that they've found a nice place. They showed it to us and we began talking, deciding on whether or not to go for it. And we did. We decided to risk it. You only live once, as they say. I'll take it from here. Alexander contacted us for the above-mentioned service. So, he found the apartment the family was happy with, but of course, they needed assistance during the purchase. And he reached out to Tolerance for help and full support for the entire duration of the purchase. What does our support during the purchase as part of the service entail? This is, first of all, an evaluation of the property, meaning that, yes, you might like the property and decide to purchase it, but we, professionals, know more about how much it should really cost and whether the price for which you're willing to buy it is fair. And having 17 years of experience on the market, we certainly can evaluate each property and honestly tell you if it is a good deal. And in this case, the price was right, the place was very good, 300 or 400 meters from the sea. It was a large apartment at a fantastic price, and we let them know of this. What else does a person need if they want to buy property in Turkey? Of course, they need to check all documents included, conduct a full legal check of all documents and the entire transaction, which is also included in our services. We checked this apartment, checked all the documents, and not for nothing, because in this apartment, for example, there was a property seizure order due to the inheritance rights of the owners of this apartment. We told our clients straight up that there were such and such issues, that there was an encumbrance in the form of the seizure order, which can be removed, thus solving the problem. That is, we provide complete information to our customers, and then they make the decision as to whether they want to take this further or whether they want to choose from something else. In this case, the problem had an easy fix. The seizure was easy enough to be lifted in a short time, and we recommended them to continue with the deal. And that is exactly what happened. What is also included in our services? Of course, there is a check for all debts and mortgages on the property, whether there are any other encumbrances, whether the apartment has an iskan, the property's technical passport. After that, we also help our clients obtain the tapu, connect water, electricity, and, if necessary, help them with residence permit applications. Now, to return to Lydia and Evgeny, please tell me, how was the registration process? Were you worried at all? How long did it take? Was the service fast? We would love if you could share your experience. We were worried, of course, that we would get a rejection. It was especially unnerving because we, as future property owners, had to go in ourselves, and Alexander and Ahmed stayed behind. We went there were so many people. I was very afraid that we would be among those who got rejected. Where was this? At the tapu or at the immigration office? It was at the Department for Immigration. When obtaining a tapu nowadays, the cadastral office contacts the immigration office in order to obtain a foreigner identification number, or in this case, a temporary Turkish national identification number that is usually issued for foreigners for such transactions. You were with our specialist Ahmed. He told us everything, practically held our hand through the entire process. We were very satisfied with the assistance. So you didn't have any problems, you just needed to follow him around and do as he advises. He was very helpful. He speaks 4 languages too, English, Turkish, German, and Russian. You could communicate with him in German too. Yes, German and Russian. It was very convenient. So, the whole thing took what? 2? 3 days? 3 days, I think. It was mostly removing the seizure order, because, as I mentioned, there was that to deal with during the purchase. But in the end, it all worked out. We got it done. As I remember, you had a sworn translator with you, and he made it clear that when making the deal, there were no more encumbrances on this property. So you were already making the payment at that point, so everything was safe enough. The moment you received confirmation that the property was clear, you signed the papers and paid. Everything went smoothly, very neat. Would you say you were satisfied? Very much so. You'd mentioned that you had a grandson who really liked the apartment. He said he loved it, and that he would love to go there often with his friends. So, we ended up registering him there as a co-owner, too. Not just yourself, but your grandson, too. You're fantastic grandparents. Your grandkids are lucky to have you. We have a good son-in-law, too. He told us not to worry about anything. He was very worried, too. But he did well, because he checked everything thoroughly. He also did well, because he contacted professionals. Because, regardless of how much you check over details, it is always best to get help from someone who has been doing this for 17 years. Doing so lets you make the process quick and easy, because it isn't just about checking documents, it is also about negotiating with a Turkish property owner. You have to be able to communicate with them. Sometimes it is easy, but sometimes not, and using this comprehensive service allows our clients to feel safe and secure. What else can our property checking and registering service do for you? We will collect and check all the necessary property documents for you, the tapu, iskan, building layout plans, and other important documents. We will also check the property for any encumbrances, court orders, or any other types of debt. We can give a professional evaluation of the price you're willing to buy your property for, visually check the apartment or villa for construction defects or possible problems based on our experience. We communicate with your building's managing company to find out whether there could be any problems, possible IDAT debts, or any extra planned expenses. We will protect your interests when communicating with the property owner on your behalf and accompany you through the negotiations. We will completely draw up a sales and purchase agreement in 2 languages which will protect your interests. We will also order an assessment report necessary for the registration process. We'll help you open a bank account if necessary. We'll find a sworn translator and get any certified translations and power of attorney papers done. We will provide advice on how to transfer your money correctly and safely from abroad, accompany you to the Department of Cadastre and Tapu during the payment and ownership registration process. We will also help with any questions you might have about applying for a residence permit or Turkish citizenship. We will make sure you feel safe. And our 17-year experience in the field will ensure that your interests will be protected during the purchase as much as possible. This service costs 2% of the total property price or a minimum of 1,000 euros. This price is small enough for a service that gives you a peace of mind when purchasing an apartment in a foreign country, where our specialists will assist you from start to end. Once again, this is 2% of the property price or a minimum of 1,000 euros. We offer exceptional professionalism in everything we do. We have a lot of experience on the market. And we can assure you that you will be safe when using this service with us. Once again, thank you very much for this wonderful interview and your kind words and warm wishes. May you have many happy days, Natalia. We hope you enjoy it. Be healthy and be happy. Thank you very much. We're very happy. So, would you recommend tolerance to other people? Yes, absolutely. This journey has been perfect. A big thank you once again. Would you mind briefly saying the same, but in German for our viewers?
Liebe Verwandtschaft und Bekannte, ich empfehle euch mit dieser Firma Toleranz.
Firma Toleranz.
I forgot the word for working with, but working with Tolerance Homes. That's fine. I don't speak a single word of German, but I know they'll understand.
Sehr glücklich.
Wir sind sehr glücklich.
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 Счастливы, очень счастливы.
We're very happy that we found an agency like yours, because, of course, it would be very dangerous to do so. We don't know a single word in Turkish, and you helped us a lot. Thank you for trusting us, for trusting professionals, and we're ecstatic that everything went well for you so quickly, that you start settling in here soon and enjoy Antalya's warm and sunny days. It's been 2 days already, we loved it. Once again, all the best to you, happy days in Turkey. You too, good health to you and good luck to your agency for many, many years to come. Thank you.
Subscribe to our channel and get the best professional advice.